masters, and especially Drew. Drew, you're a jerk. You're a person who in 4th grade went to a horror movie because my brother wanted me to. Got my heart going like this, so I bolted up that aisle and out of there. And he laughed, and then tormented me, and then laughed. I loved your speech. What a fantastic icebreaker. Thank you so much for bringing it to us. Let me... Oh, I can't think of the word, and now I won't. I will say, spew out a whole lot of very good things in a short amount of time. Wonderful opening. You started by giving us kind of a general or a commonplace introduction to an icebreaker. Well, I'm here and to improve my speaking, and I have to interact with people, and you redirected. Wonderful. You took us in a new direction, started with a quote, and then a story. Love it. Very good. As well, your tone was very comfortable throughout. It was a great narrative for your story. Your gestures were many and varied and and appropriate. Your focal variety I want to highlight. Because you were moving along with the story, and we're going over here, and we're driving this circuitous route, and we're going over here. The times when you emphasized something, so we went even further into the woods to Roslyn. And then even further into the woods, actually, yeah, is Ronald. I was thinking Sam on the sack. But that added intonation or emphasis is that much more meaningful when it's all steady, 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 and then you bring it in. I'm starting to get scared. You knew what was going on, but we were right there with you because you inflected it. I'm terrified. You got Chernobyl going on here, all of them in the same category. Your body movement was great. You moved as the story moved. You used humor beautifully in an understated way, because that's what dumb college kids do. If I were to give you some advice, I would say think of your pace and use your pauses. They're going to mushroom the impact of it. I know we talked about this before the speech. You've got a lot of material in a tight time frame. Lord knows you never have to pay attention to your time limits. Not follow that. Anyway, Drew, a fantastic icebreaker. You're going to develop even more beautifully. I've got to think of ways to, as your mentor, I've got to think of ways to challenge you going forward here. That'll be a challenge I look forward to. Madam General.